Hey YouTube, well, this is a requested video on my reptile rack, so yeah, let's get started. So, first off, I have FlexWatt heat tape down here. It's 3-inch FlexWatt heat tape, and then what I did is I had aluminum, I think it's foil tape, or it's aluminum tape. I cut mine in half as evenly as possible, and I taped down the heat tape on either side, not covering up the heat element, just on the edges, like up here of it. And I taped it down to the board, and then I have clips. I don't know why this bent up. I'm really not sure, but whatever. It doesn't affect the rack. I have I have clips and insulator sets, which you clamp on, and then you put the insulator sets on top of it. And it has wires going down, if I can show you. It has wires going down from the back of the clips and insulator sets down to this plug-in thing. And this plug-in thing is connected to a thermostat, and I have a Rankostat right here. This Rankostat, I'm sorry, I'm kind of like squished in between two things. The Rankostat's very easy to use. I like the Rankostat a lot. You press set, and then you set it to Fahrenheit. Then you set it to what you want, and I set it to 97 to get 90 degrees in my baby's tubs. Then I have 1 degree temperature fluctuation, and then you press high, and then you're good. Then this just shows you that it's heating up, and see, inside the tubs right there is like 88, 80.7, but it really gets up to 90. It's hanging off a little bit, but it gets up to 90 when it's heated, and it's nice. 91's even alright for babies, I heard. Babies apparently need higher temperatures, so it just helps me out. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. This just goes in, and you can buy this pre-wired. I wired this myself, and I looked it up on YouTube and on Google. I looked it up and found out how to wire it, and it was a pain in the butt, but it's working. And you just, oh yeah, and if you want more heat tape, like what I'm going to do, if you see this rack thing right here, I don't have any heat tape on the back. I only have it on this shelf and this shelf, and I have 4 shelves really, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm going to put heat tape up here and heat tape up here in the future. And then if you just want to add on more, you just plug them in with the clips and insulator sets, which has a pretty long wire. And you just plug it in, and then it will automatically heat it. And if you're thinking, or you have somebody over your house that wants to plug in a lamp, like this lamp, it's not going to work. This is strictly for heat, and yeah. So that's pretty much it on my heat rack. And oh yeah, I'm sorry I haven't made a Sugar Glider Care video yet. I haven't had a lot of time, and the ones that I did make in like a certain amount of time, they haven't been good, and I just don't feel like it really covers Sugar Glider Care very well. And I'm trying my best to make it, so I'll try to get that out very soon. So anyway, I'll show you my babies and how they've grown. This is Alpha. I believe he's a giant. He weighs 12 grams at 1 month old. He's huge. If I can get this lid open, which, hold up for 1 second please. This lid's a pain in the butt to open. I don't know what's up with it, but it's a pain. Alright. So here's Alpha. I'm going to put the light on so that you can kind of see his colors. He's getting... Wow, I don't know why it's that color, but whatever. He's getting really yellow, lots of yellow going around his body. He has its dots in, and if I can get him on my hand, which he's probably going to run up the side, or run that way, whatever. If I can get him on. Once he's on my hand, he's like super tame. He is a jungle, actually, if you can see that broken up pattern on him. I don't know how he got the jungle. Wow, he jumped off. But I do believe he's a giant. Really pretty colors on him. gorgeous gecko. And if you look at the size comparison of him to my hand right now, just as a baby. And this is his, here I'll show you, his normal brother. I'll take out that. This is a normal size baby, same age, but he didn't start eating earlier. There's the normal size versus alpha. So take a look at that. Which one do you think is a giant? Both about the same age. This one's 2 days younger, but regardless, the alpha's huge. See, it still has its purple in him. This is Beta, the one that almost died. And if you can look now, he's getting a really nice fat tail. His colors are coming in. He's actually gaining dots on his back, which is nice. He's doing really good. Ah, come back. I don't know if he's eating out of his mealworm dish now. He might be. Not sure. He's pooping a lot. Ah, come here. You're so calm when you're out, but right now in this video you're gonna like not go with what I want. So yeah, really calm gecko when he's on your hand. I don't know what's up with him, but right now, well, they're nocturnal, so they're probably more active at night. But really nice gecko, and if you just look at the size comparison of him to his brother, his brother, and I know I'm even holding him, so if you look at that size comparison, his brother's huge, he's not as big. And yeah, but he's doing really well. Eating now, not on a full mealworm. I have to do something to get him to eat, but eating now, not throwing up mealworms and stuff. Forgot, wrong lid. And yeah. Now the next gecko that I'm going to show you, the next hatchling. I have, right, in a little update, I have another clutch. My gecko had another clutch. I'm going to try to put that video up tonight also. Here's my Super Snow. Not doing great, not doing bad. Kind of a mix, and I need to put that hide back. I think it's a Super Snow. I'm hoping it's a Super Snow Blizzard. I'm not sure yet though. So here, I'm gonna put the camera in the cage with him. So yeah. If I can get this out. Here we go. Don't know what he is. He might turn out to be a Super Snow Blizzard. I'm not exactly sure on him. I'm really not sure. Really different colors than I've ever seen. In a Super Snow, normally you see the black dots coming in pretty well, but I don't see the black dots really. I see some, but I don't know. They're all turning, a lot of them turn to white. Like if you look on its underbelly, a lot of those dots are white. There's some black ones, but a lot of them are turning to white. Yeah, so he might turn into Super Snow. I don't know. I'm still iffy on him, but he's doing well. It's definitely a he, and I just screwed up that hide. Definitely a he. Really, really tiny gecko right now. He's probably my smallest gecko that I have right now. And then his hatchmate, Beta and Alpha hatchmates. Beta's going to be for sale when she gets bigger, but she's not ready yet. So yeah, here's this one's hatchmate. This is Delta. He's a spaz. He's a giant. He's the definite giant. I don't see how he could be anything else. Spaz, but really nice gecko. Oh my gosh, he's not going to be a spaz. Come here. Come on. Wow, he's not a spaz. He's always a spaz. All my geckos are proving me wrong today. But really nice gecko. He weighs 5 grams still, as this is the same weight as he's hatched at. Hasn't lost any weight, which is good. He eats about 2 mealworms a day almost. I have to force feed him, which I don't suggest to regular people. Don't force feed your baby geckos unless you have to. Because lately I've been finding a lot of my geckos won't eat mealworms. And even if I try crickets, they won't eat them. So I just have to force feed the mealworms down them, and then they start to eat mealworms on their own, like Beta does. So really nice gecko. He's probably going to my friend. He really wants them, so, and I trust him with them. Like, I trust him 100% with this gecko. And yeah, and now he's going to be a spaz a little bit. Wow. Yeah, really nice gecko though. They're all really nice if you get them on your hand, and like none of my geckos hiss. Like, I'll even grab out this one right now. Just to show you. Come here, Super Snow. Really, sorry. Really, I'm trying to pay attention. Really tiny gecko. That's my finger. And that's not even my pinky finger. My pinky finger is about as big as he is. Really nice. Really tiny. And they just stay on my finger like this all the time. And even beta and alpha. But I don't know what's up with them tonight. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So comment, rate, and subscribe.